other stakeholder has objected with to the QR code, my lord. Now, on 4th of January 2024, when the BPSC has conducted the examination, they have improved. Objected with to the QR code. 8 my. No, my lord.
Yes.
My lord, on 30th of December 2024, the QR code was in front of the correct option. Now the BPSC on 4th of January 2024, they have removed in front of the correct option, and exam held on 4th of January 2024. So this shows the conduct of the PSC, my lord, for what reason they have put the QR code is clearly evident, my lord, to benefit certain sections of the students, my lord. No, my lord, I am coming at page number, my lord, 31 of additional document. Additional document 31.
Yes.
I will read only the relevant paragraph. Relevant line. Page number 33, my lord. Third line of first para, my lord. एकीकृत 70th प्रतियोगिता जो समान अध्ययन की 150 2 बजे अपराह्न तक. Now the next relevant second para, सामान्य प्रशासन विभाग बिहार के पत्रांक सच एंड सच जिला दंडाधिकारी इस परीक्षा के परीक्षा संयोजक एग्जाम कंट्रोलर होंगे. Now, my lord, on the same page, my lord, fight, my lord.
बिल्कुल उल्लू का बफरिंग कर रहा है, हमारा कोई इश्यू नहीं है, आप लोग देखते रहें लाइव को.
That means on exam was held on 30th of December. The question booklet will be available on by 12th of March. Then by the is submitted before the coordinate bench on 3rd of December 2024. The question booklet has already been circulated and sent to the examination center and made submitted before the coordinate bench of this honorable court, my lord, which I just submitted before your honorable court today. इसका ये
Yes.
Now, my lord, I am coming at page number 34, my lord.
Yes.
Page number 34, my lord. Roman 14, my lord. Could I read, my lord?
Yes.
सील्ड स्टील बॉक्स के अंदर प्रश्न पुस्तिका सह उत्तर पत्रक टेम्पर एविडेंस परीक्षार्थियों के अनुरूप प्रश्न पुस्तिका सह उत्तर पत्रक उपलब्ध होगी. ES बैग एक बार खोल देने के बाद दोबारा सील नहीं किया जाएगा. Now, my lord, I have in the pen drive, I have given the my lord, with the BPSC is claiming that ये sealed होगा and can be broken, my lord. in front of the BPSC chairman and in front of the examination controller and secretary, it was easily broken by the media person. I've annexed the video link in the repetition.
Yes.
I have given the video. It was easily broken by my lord. Now I'm coming at page number 36, my lord. This SOP is important on what ground how the examination should be conducted and how the BPSC has violated their own SOP, my lord, and the other stakeholder, that is the administration, my lord, from the government of Bihar. Now I'm coming at page number 36, last line, in fact. B, my lord, one Roman 1 is there. जिला दंडाधिकारी सह परीक्षा संयोजक प्रत्येक दंडाधिकारी को प्रतिनियुक्ति की जाएगी. That means if there is a more than 500 students candidates, there will be more than one magistrate, my lord. Now I'm coming at page number 37. पैरा नंबर 4, my lord, बैठने की व्यवस्था, प्लान. Straight away I'm coming at Roman 3, my lord, more important. परीक्षा कक्ष हॉल में आयोग द्वारा उपलब्ध कराए गए उपस्थिति पत्रक के अनुसार 12 के गुणक में ही बैठने की व्यवस्था की जाए. So the sitting arrangement should be multiple of 12. That means if in any hall, if the sitting cabin must be multiple of 12, my lord.
Mr. Advocate, you're testing our patience. They're asking you to read, you're reading it, it is in Hindi, I understand, and then you start translating it. I mean, that's not the way you carry on with your arguments. That's eating away in time slot. We are not here to listen to your arguments for the entire day.
Yes, my lord, I'm
Please hurry up.
I'll submit.
You read something and then you translate it in English. I have not come from any other state.
Evidently, my lord, because there are many things.
Why are you pointing all this to us? Formulate your argument, Mr. This is your inexperience. We are sorry to say that.
My lord, I'm coming at
Yes,
next.
you say
And
that.
briefly, Next is, my lord, on the bottom, my lord.
We are continuing this kind of hearing for the reason that it concerns the students of this state, or for that matter, students, whether this state or another state. I mean, you can't hold us to ransom like this. I mean, it's very difficult to control I mean, you're testing our patience beyond limits.
No, my lord, I'm just pointing the limit. I'm only the relevant point.
Use the facts and point out the argument. We are not stopping you. We are not gagging you. We are not also cutting short your arguments. But try and appreciate. There are others waiting in the queue. You can't just keep on reading and writing. Point out
yes,
the
my lord.
relevant
I'll
facts.
point only the relevant point.
Please formulate your argument. I mean, this is no way. Don't think that we are not speaking anything. That we are appreciating your argument. You have up till now made no sense to us. Be directed towards something. You don't formulate your point. You just read from one page to another. Just to come to additional document, we have also not asked for any objection from the other side. Why are you spoiling your case?
My lord, actually the sitting arrangement was not in people of 12 months.
That's right. You have said that. You have pointed out it was not, the sitting arrangement was not in accordance with the SOP. Make one line argument. We understand that.
Yes, I'll just point out the relevant points. Page number.
We will give you, Mr. Advocate. Now you have tested our patience to the limit. We are giving you half an hour time. Conclude your argument within half an hour.
Yes, my lord, I'll go.
And don't think that
I'll only indicate the relevant.
don't think that you're translate things from English to Hindi and English to Hindi to English.
Page number 38, my lord.
Yes.
Para number 6, my lord. Could I read, my lord? The relevant line.
Yes.
दिनांक 13/12/24 को एकल पाली के लिए 11:40 बजे पूर्वान्ह में प्रश्न पुस्तिका सा उत्तर पत्रक की टेम्पर एविडेंस सिक्योरिटी बैंक एस को परीक्षा कक्ष में पहुंचाना सुनिश्चित किया जाए और अविलंब पुस्तिका सा उत्तर पत्रक ईएस बैंक को खोलने की प्रक्रिया प्रारंभ की जाए. Prior to that, my lord, para number 4, my lord, last line. परीक्षा प्रारंभ होने के 1 घंटा पहले अर्थात दिनांक 13/12/2024 को एक पैरा नंबर 5 में it is mentioned that the question bag will be that TS bag in front of the student manual. And the steel box will be opened and will be videographed. Next relevant is, my lord, page number 9, last paragraph, last 3 lines. Para number 2, biometric authentication. The relevant line is.
ये जितने भी लोग देख रहे हैं लाइव को उनको बता देते हैं, सब सेट कर रहे हैं, थोड़ा समय लगता है कभी कभी, और अब सेट हो चुका है, अच्छे से स्टेबल रहेगा, प्रॉमिस है. परफेक्ट.
And 46, my lord. Page number 46, para number 4, 1, my lord. It is relevant, my lord.
Yes.
Next, my lord, page number 50, my lord.
चलिए परफेक्ट है.
Para number 7, my lord.
कारपेंटर जा चुका है,
परीक्षा का
दूसरे रूम में लगा चुके हैं. अब देखिए एकदम परफेक्ट है, आप लोग ध्यान से सुनिए.
प्रत्येक परीक्षा कक्ष को पर्याप्त संख्या में उपलब्ध कराए गए ईएस पैक को पर्याप्त दिनांक 13/12/24 को एकल पानी के लिए 11:45 में विक्षोभ द्वारा खोलकर 12 के गुणक में उपलब्ध क्वेश्चन बुकलेट का OMR आंसर को वितरण 11:55 बजे पूर्वान्ह में किया जाना है.
So all these SOP formulated by BPSC was violated.
Yes, my lord. So, my lord, I am coming at, my lord, page number, my lord. 152, my lord. Additional document.
जब आवाज नहीं आ रहा है,
My lord, it is the sitting arrangement of Paco Examination Center, my lord, where 12,000 students appeared in that examination. All right. 1 minute, my lord.
वही सब ठीक है ना, क्योंकि वो लोग का बफरिंग कर रहा है, हमारा एकदम सेट है, हमारा सब वाईफाई स्पीड है, बस वो लोग का बफर कर रहा है. अगर आवाज़ ठीक है, आवाज़ आ रहा है तो प्लीज़ हाँ बताएं, क्योंकि आप ही लोग के लिए किया जा रहा है.
It was not in multiple of 12, madam. Since as per the SOP, the question that the box which contains 12 questions, it has to be open in front of the student, my lord. So since it is not in the multiple of 3, my lord. So bag will be opened in that and that open bag will go into the next examination hall, my lord.
Yes.
Now at page number 154, my lord.
Or the additional document.
Yes, my lord. Yes, my lord. On 30th of December, it was published, my lord. पटना डीएम का बड़ा खुलासा, बीपीएससी ने पत्रों के 273 पैकेट की जगह भेजे सिर्फ 192। किस स्थिति में ऐसा किया गया, यह जांच का विषय है।
This has been extracted from where? Is this...
Babu Examination Center में।
No. Which document is this? From where have you taken it out?
It I've taken
लाइव है
Twitter में of that Twitter. First, Bihar Jharkhand is a channel में।
All right.
My lord, I'm coming up
अभी कुछ नहीं बोलेंगे, अभी सुन लेते हैं ध्यान से, उसके बाद ही वीडियो किया जाएगा।
Yes.
Prior to concluding the exam, my lord, the paper was leaked and it was posted on X, my lord. It was earlier Twitter, my lord. At 1 p.m. it was posted on X and already 5:47 it have already watched that, my lord. The relevant page. One screenshot is there, my lord, at 211, my lord. The paper was out at 12:53 p.m.
Yes.
Next page is, my lord, 212, my lord. At 1:42, the paper was there on WhatsApp, my lord.
जी देखिए, जितने भी लोग देख रहे हैं अभी का लाइव है, प्लीज़ ध्यान से सुनिएगा ना, तभी सुनाई देगा। और जैसे लाइव बंद होगा ना, हम लोग टीचर के पास जाएंगे, स्टूडेंट्स के पास जाएंगे, प्लीज़ शांत होकर देखिए।
208 was the tutor, my lord. 208 and 09. 208 to 210, my lord. 210. And 212 of WhatsApp. My lord, next is page number 216, my lord.
बताइए।
My lord, on 30th of December 2024, my lord, 5200 is which is at page number 217, my lord. It is issued. परीक्षा केंद्र में अपनी परीक्षा पूर्ण करते हुए उत्तर पुस्तिका जमा की। So on that day, 5200 students appeared, my lord. But when the re-examination was conducted on 4th of January, my lord, which is at page number 218, my lord. That day, 5943 students appeared, my lord. That means, my lord, those students who appeared, apart from that, other students were also given provided that card to appear, my lord. 218, my lord, page number 218, my lord. वेब पर डाउनलोड किया एवं कुल 5943 अभ्यर्थी परीक्षा में My lord, that exam was conducted on 4th of January, not in one center. This Baku examination center, my lord, comprises of 20 center, which is clearly said by the DPSC on 299, not only space. Yes, sir. And the relevant page is 221, ma'am. All 22 centers details have been given. Now I'm coming at page number 222, my lord. The result was declared, my lord. And finally, can use, my lord, page 253, my lord.
Concludes the time that you have. Just go through Vanshika Yadav's case. Vanshika Yadav's case.
Yes, my lord. I'm coming on the judgment.
Addressing the Advocate General. Hold on for a minute. About what is required is data analysis of the result. Just go through it. What is required? It's not a very voluminous adjustment, but it talks about the entire procedure. Just go through. Yes.
My lord, page number 253, my lord. These two sitting side by side, the result was declared, which I have highlighted with marker. Very important, my lord. Kindly use page number 250. One student in BC female category, the cutoff mark 25. Now that student having the marks only 73. The roll number is 163722, which is at page number 225, my lord of the. I have marked with the highlight, my lord. The less cut-off mark, they have been qualified, and their admit card is also at number 259. On 4th of January, my lord, which is at page number 269. On 4th of January 2025, 1165 was selected out of 21,000 around, my lord, 20 1581, my lord. And 5943 issuance appeared. 260, my lord.
Yes.
Out of 21,581 selected in prelims, 1165 selected, which was held on 49.48. In at page number, my lord, 257, my lord, I have given the details of success rate of the center of Patna, my lord, 22 center which was held on 4th of January. So the success rate of 4th January exam held is 19.62, but the success rate of exam
Yes.
although the attendance on 30th of December was 68.8%, more than 4th of January, my lord. On page number 261, my lord, I have given the data, my lord. No, my lord. Before the concluding, my lord, the argument, my lord, just briefly, I am coming on 2-3 relevant points, my lord. 154, my lord, DM report, my lord. One minute, my lord. 198, my lord.
Yes.
I'll read only the relevant, my lord. Page number 199, next page, my lord. Para number 2, my lord. Last. परीक्षा केंद्र पर प्रश्न पत्र की भी समय करीब 11:55 बजे दंडाधिकारी द्वारा उपलब्ध करा दिया गया. It is a false report which has been submitted by the DM, my lord. तो परीक्षार्थियों की आपत्ति इस बिंदु पर थी कि उन्होंने कमरे में सील्ड बॉक्स को क्यों नहीं खोला गया. My lord, the relevant para is at page number 200. Para number 1. After 4 line में प्रत्येक हॉल में 273 अभ्यर्थियों को बैठने की व्यवस्था की गई थी. प्रत्येक स्टील बॉक्स में 192 प्रश्न पत्र थे, जिसे 16 सील्ड निर्धारित किया गया. Now the next important point, my lord, on same page, my lord. Before last para, my lord, last 5 line of that para. अभ्यर्थियों के द्वारा परीक्षा कक्ष में हंगामे के दौरान एक वीक्षक श्री राम सिंह को दिल का दौरा पड़ा, जिसे तुरंत अस्पताल ले जाने की व्यवस्था की गई, लेकिन परीक्षा परिसर के बाहर मुख्य सड़क पर ओल्ड बाईपास को अवैध तत्वों के द्वारा जाम के कारण उन्हें अस्पताल पहुंचाने में विलंब हुआ. Now the exam has started on 12 PM. At just 15 minutes before the bag was opened, question was started to be distributed, my lord. Now, my lord, kindly see at page number 202, my lord. And it was declared broad date, my lord. Iqbal Singh has already died on 10th at 10:50. That is the report, my lord, 11, and their family member has complained to the SHO, concerned SHO, my lord, where which is at page number 203, my lord, where they have mentioned the family member they have already died on 10:30.
Yes.
These are the admit card of the students and their grievances at different examination centers. In some center, jammer was not running, my lord. CCTV camera was not running. Few students, the page, it is from page 157 to 197. Where the student have 157.
These are admit cards.
Yes, my lord. Of the students, my lord.
Also, these are. Yes.
मेरा रूम नंबर 15 था, उसमें दो लड़के 11:30 में आए और मैं आवाज उठाई तो गया। ग्राउंड में बैठे थे और 50% से ऊपर क्वेश्चन अटेम्प्ट का फोर्स था। तो these all the
Where was this all written? On the wall of the Facebook?
my lord, on the Telegram channel, my lord. Some on Telegram, some on Facebook. सोशल मीडिया में लोग दे वर पुटिंग देयर ग्रीवांसेस कि मेरे सेंटर में क्या हुआ, उनके सेंटर में क्या हुआ, बिकॉज दे आर द आईविटनेस ऑफ दैट सिचुएशन। relevant page is, I am putting only relevant page, my lord, 160, then 161, my lord. It is a systematic failure, my lord, because no, my lord, I am coming at page number, my lord, 1 second.
Suppose the success rate of a particular center of a particular district is very high, then what is to be done, and what inference can be drawn from there?
My lord, definitely.
In civil services exam, UPSC, centers of Delhi, they have the highest strike rate. Can that be the only ground?
Yes, my lord, there is a judgment of the honorable.
Can that be one of the grounds?
Yes, my
And
lord.
these are questions which you must answer in your mind before answering the argument. If
My
at
lord.
all, I mean, you're making a what is it called? Erratic way of presenting.
My lord, relying upon the judgment of apex court, my lord. On that ground, the examination can be cancelled. I am coming, my lord. I will come on the judgment, my lord.
Question unnecessary. You're showing me the Facebook and other things.
My lord, on the Khagadia center, my lord, where the mutton chicken was served, my lord, the success is highest, my lord. The student was benefited, my lord. That page number 256, my lord.
इसके बाद आपसे सुनेंगे।
हमको सुनेंगे पहले सुना जा रहा दोनों को सुन के इसको पहले हमारा थोड़ा
नहीं आपकी सुनेंगे।
हम लोग का अप्रोच
एक साथ बीपीएससी से एक साथ पूछो।
our approach is slightly different.
आइए बोलो।
So therefore, let the first matter be finished here, not the judgment. Hearing of the first matter be concluded.
The problem created by BPSC is this, that they have responded to the merits of your petition.
Yes.
So therefore, if we have to look at the merits, we have to hear you first and then ask them. You are not with this kind of an argument. You have
Yes.
another set of arguments. All right, we understand.
Different kind of.
We understand that.
My lord, within 10 minutes I am concluding, my lord.
Yes.
My Lord, on
Wait for 10 minutes, he's concluding.
My Lord, Khagadia, where the mutton chicken and inside the examination center also, my Lord, they have given the free. My Lord, can you use that page number 256 of additional document?
226.
256, man. Serial number 2, my lord. That was the school where that happened, circuit house, and inside center also. Actually, it is mentioned inside center the VIP treatment here. There the success rate is 1 minute. My lord, writ petition 173, man. In 20 some center the camera was not working, CCTV footage, the camera was not working, late entry.
Shows the judgments that you are relying upon.
Yes, my lord. I'm just last, my lord. Only last thing I want to tell, my lord. Then I can come on the judgment. My lord, at page number 149, my lord, the BPS.
149 of the writ petition or additional?
Yes, my lord. Writ petition, my lord. My lord, can you they have expressly given the direction to the by the to the student that the question paper will be of student of UPSC, but the question which was asked on 13th and 4th, it was the level of constable.
We did not understand what
My lord,
have you done?
yes, my lord. My lord, at page number 150, there is a newspaper report which was given by the BPSC, my lord, that the question in the prelims examination will be asked of the level of UPSC conducted by Union Public Service Commission examination, my lord, and the 50% question will be of UPSC pattern.
And what happened? Actually,
But-
what happened?
but
Of
there-
substance.
Yes, madam. Yes, my lord. It is of constable level, madam.
Of which level?
Constable level, my lord. My lord, I'm coming at now. I'm coming at judgment, my lord. I'm relying, my lord. Additional document, Miss.
Yes.
I'm coming at Supreme Court, my lord, Sachin Kumar versus Daily Subordinate Service Selection Board, which is at page number 221.
Yes.
I will read. It is the SSC, my lord. Well, I will read only the relevant paragraph, only 2-3 lines. Factors to determine legitimacy of the examination process. Explain entire selection process when may be set aside and when not. For summarize, my lord. So in this case, my lord, the same thing happened, my lord. It is a similar situation, my lord. And the entire examination has been scrapped, my lord. Has been cancelled, my lord. Could I mention only relevant parameters?
No, you've shown this chart to us, all right. Sachin, okay.
Yes, ma'am. Now I'm coming at next judgment, my lord, which is at page number 339. my lord. State of Rajasthan versus Indraj Singh. It is a recent judgment, my lord. The relevant para is para number 10, my lord. In India, the reality is that there are far more takers of government jobs than there are jobs available. Be that may be, each job which has a clearly today read me.
Yes, yes, we are reading it. All right.
Relevant para is only 10. my lord. Now I'm coming at page number 350, my lord. It is Allahabad High Court judgment. Similar situation, my lord. Everything similar. The entire exam was cancelled. The relevant para is para number 6 and 7, my lord. Should I continue?
Yes.
Next judgment, my lord, is page number 325. 355, my lord. 355. Puneet Kumar Adar versus Chief Secretary, Government of LCP of India. Similar judgment, exam was scrapped, my lord, cancelled. my lord. The relevant para is 20, 21, 22.
All right.
Next judgment is, my lord, page number 314, my lord, Supreme Court judgment. Tanvi Sarwal versus. Yes, ma'am. The entire exam was cancelled, my lord.
Yes.
My lord, next judgment, my lord, page number 407, my lord, is the Constitution Bench judgment, my lord. What is the relevancy of this judgment, my lord? In the advertisement published by the BPSC, nowhere it was mentioned that there will be normalization of the scaling, my lord. And this judgment says so, my lord, in the midway, game cannot be changed. And 30th of and 4 January, they have conducted the examination, and without normalization and scaling, the result cannot be published, my lord, because it is a GS level exam. So this judgment is relevant, my lord. It says cannot be changed, my lord. Now the next judgment is, my lord, page number 451, my lord. Because one of my prayer is 451, my lord, Supreme Court judgment. Atul Kumar, my lord.
Yes.
My lord, this judgment is with regard to my one of the prayer for reopening of the online portal, my lord, because the server was down, my lord, for 5 days, 4 to 5 days, my lord. So this judgment is based on that, my lord. because it is the fault of the BPSC when the server is down. The student cannot be penalized, my lord. So 70 to 90,000 student could not fill the form, my lord, of the BPSC. So this judgment is with regard to, my lord, reopening of the online portal, my lord. Now I am coming at next judgment, my lord, 405, my lord. It is the Allahabad High Court judgment, my lord, with regard to opening of portal, my lord. The High Court has allowed and given the direction to the examination conducting authority to open the portal, my lord, because it was fault of the examination conducting authority. Now, my lord, I continue.
Yes.
Now I am coming at, my lord, one.
We thought that you are done with your argument now.
One last judgment, my lord. One last judgment.
Yes.
My lord, in the rejoinder, my lord, I have annexed the judgment of the Supreme Court, my lord, with regard to the investigation by the CBI, my lord. When there is the involvement of the higher officials, my lord, the police authority cannot investigate in a proper way, in a free and fair manner, my lord. So that judgment is with regard to that, my lord. If there is involvement of the higher official, the matter should be transferred to the CBI for the investigation, my lord. And the judgment on which the BPS is relying, my lord, that is a Vanshika, my lord. But, my lord, I want to mention, my lord, that paper leak was in 2 centers, my lord, Patna and Hazaribagh. Here, 22 centers.
Who said, what gives you the impression that BPSC is relying on Vanshika?
They have, in one of the writ petition whose counter was supplied to me, my lord, they have mentioned. That's right. I have also annexed that Vanshika judgment, my lord, which is at
That's right, that's right.
page number, my lord, 361, my lord, of my additional documents.
All right. All right, anything that you wish to say, you can give your written notes by tomorrow. Tomorrow, day after tomorrow. All right. Yes, next.
Chief, I apologize. Senior Advocate Mr. Giri just had to excuse himself for 1 minute.
What do we do then? We have to hear in continuity. He is appearing for Pappu Kumar and others.
Yes, Your Lordship, the first case.
Who appears in Ajit Kumar? And Prashant Shekhar and others. All cases are being. All right. We'll come back at 12. Ask him to be here.
All right, Chief.
We'll come back at 12. And
And
Mr.
the clear
Sure, you're. So we'll hear both on different points. Ask Mr. Giri to be here. Why did he leave? He was all the time sitting here.
हो जाएगी काम। उसका जवाब क्यों नहीं दे उसको जब सरे देंगे switch on your mic. Lord, although the issue is same, but our approach is slightly different.
Speak on the mic.
Lord, although the issue, ultimate issue in the first case and this case is same, but we have a different approach. I'm formulating the question and then I'll give me Lord.
Yes.
This what my Lord wanted.
देखिए जितने भी लोग देख रहे हैं जज साहब आ चुके हैं, प्लीज़ ध्यान से सुनिएगा और
The first question
बने रहिएगा क्योंकि आज कुछ भी हो सकता है.
that partial re-examination. What is it called is technically it is called Lord this selective re-examination.
And then, sir, that would be an uphill task, Mr. Giri. Let me forewarn you.
Yes.
Because the normal trend of judicial decisions in this has been of only selective re-examination. But
I love the
nonetheless just formulated.
The latest case on that issue is, which they might use against me is that the medical college admission matter, where selectively was allowed.
Friend also said that we will be relying on this judgment. My friend is also saying we will not be relying on any judgment. Be very assured.
Yes.
Lord, my friend should have answered the first argument. He did not answer. Now,
Don't
he,
take this, Mr. Giri. Please don't take this.
he thinks me as a weak person, and then he want to.
So selective re-examination. The selective re-examination, the rationale of selective re-examination and the possibilities of the flare list.
इसका दूसरा facet है. The level playing field is not there because of selective re-examination. On 22 centers, they have the one center, a huge center has been split into 22 centers, and they have held to selectively re-examination, and they have accepted this fact. It's not in dispute that the Bapu Examination Hall, where the largest student of about 22 centers were just one place, there was unfair means used. There was no fair examination. There was leakage of question. Everything has been accepted by them. So far, one center is concerned, which is split into the 22 centers. Now, my Lord,
And before that, we forgot to ask you, who are you?
Lord, very unfortunately, I was wrongly painted by the commission before the signature. Kindly come to Lord.
No, we have not seen the file. You have to tell us. Like,
No. Please,
you are a student. You are a
It's a
candidate.
very relevant question my Lord has asked.
You are a candidate.
Lord, kindly see order dated 16/1/2025. We could have got the stay. Otherwise, this incorrect statement would not have been made by the commission. Please consider this. This is a very serious matter. I wanted to brought to your notice. Please see the. Now, if my Lord will please you see, paragraph 5 of the order passed at the initial stage when I was asking for the Lord interim prayer. The Lord, my argument was written, and then I was defeated on the council saying that we have not appeared in the examination. Fact is that we are all a student, but for that's the submission made by you in section 5. Please see paragraph 5. The senior counsel appearing for the commission opposes the argument raised by the learned senior counsel for the petitioner submits that petitioner number 2 in petition was the only person who appeared in the examination. No. So see the order.
No,
The only person who appeared in the examination of Bapu Sir on both occasions on so and so, apart from him, none of the petitioners appeared in the preliminary examination. That was a completely misstatement. In the counter they accept that all of us, except one, has appeared. So therefore, my Lord, that was the reason misleading statement. Kindly see, my Lord, apart from him, none of the petitioners appeared in the preliminary examination conducted on 13/12/2004 and 4/1/2005 although admit cards have been issued in their favor. So for the allegations made in the petition in paragraph 8 of the petition is concerned, it is submitted by the senior counsel that none of the candidates who appear in the examination results. Having heard learned counsel for the respective parties, considering the fact of circumstances of the case, so on this background, the stay was not granted, and then it said it will be subject to rejection. Because it was very obviously, I could also not answer such a statement coming from the commission on the first day without a counter. This was the statement made. In the counter, they accept. Now, when we have raised the issue,
When these students would have approached you, they would have said that they have appeared.
I have said in the petition that they have appeared. I have clarified this position that they have appeared. They have also now accepted in the counter affidavit that they have accepted. Look at the mischief which was done. This is one. Now, I am coming to my Lord's question. We are all examining, and Lord, 3 of us have qualified in the preliminary test. Yet, I have said on affidavit, we are supporting the cause of others. Although 3 of us have qualified in the preliminary test, I have said in the affidavit, but still they are saying they are of the view that there should be re-examination in the entire state. So that is the position. And one person could not appear out of this 14 because he was by lathi charge by the police 1 day earlier. He could not appear. So therefore, 13 had appeared. Out of 13, 3 have qualified. In the first test itself, but still they are joining hands and they say, I must support the cause for me to be. So this is the position. Now I was coming to the first of that selective re-examination. Number 1. The point number 2 is, we have brought to the notice of the authority, including the highest authority, including the certain complaints, glaring, that on social media, the questions were leaked.
I need to clarify in regard to petitioners. There are 14 petitioners. 1 didn't appear.
One did not appear in the re-examination or
No.
never appeared.
Never appeared.
When he was assaulted
No,
by the police.
first time.
He was taken by the police.
He didn't appear. The remaining 13, out of remaining 13, there was only 1 candidate of Bapu Singh. That candidate appeared and has qualified. The remaining, out of remaining 12, they are of different centers, not Bapu. And all of them have appeared on 13th. 2 out of 12 have qualified on the basis of test conducted on 13th.
The second time.
No. First time.
Still they are
First
saying,
time.
this is what I was saying, still they are saying that morally they are convinced that there should be reopened examination for every center.
We are not convinced.
Therefore, that is the affidavit they have given. So, my Lord, they now cannot run away that the commission has misled the judge by saying,
सर पर बहस नहीं, आप अपनी पॉइंट अच्छा फॉर्मुलेट करना उस पर बहस करिए।
मैं बता दिया,
इसलिए
जरा लिटिगेशन का बैकग्राउंड भी उसको देख लिया जाए, यही बता दिया, यही कंडक्ट है पब्लिक अथॉरिटी का। Now, the second point for my Lord's consideration, that written complaints have been filed, and I'll show those complaints. We are very serious complaints. Center-wise, I will come to and say, roll number-wise, the students have made complaints that SOP was not followed. There is a mass scale. Say some of the students, 4 girls were allowed at 2 hours, half an hour after the examination has started. That is against the SOP. Many places jammer were not working. When 1 o'clock the question was leaked, it was displayed on social media. And that social media with questions, they are not denying that the question has been leaked is not the real questions. Was sent to the Chief Minister, was sent to by the students, to belong the Public Service Commission, to belong leader of opposition, to the Prime Minister. At least, those complaints requires an investigation on inquiry. it might not be correct or incorrect, but it is substantially prima facie. I'll come to those matters. What they have done is, in the counter, those complaints they have simply denied. They say, after 15 days of the filing of the writ application, or not complaints, they have asked report from various central superintendents who are involved in the matter. What has happened to these? Every central superintendent, they have an expert. Say nothing has happened to our. So this is the kind of, from the central superintendents, they asked much after, in January, 11th January, when the matter was displayed, then they asked this is the kind of inquiry they have done. So therefore, it's hardly an inquiry. Therefore, we have filed 3 IAs. And then the third one. Third one is that in the first examination, we have disclosed with books reference that at least 14 questions were wrong in the first or 13 examination. Now, if 14 it comes nearly 20 the spelling mistakes are included. A wrong question remains always wrong, whether we object or not. We are objecting the writ application with the materials, how we say wrong. They are not saying the question are correct. What they are saying is, you did not object. I am not supposed to object. Why should I object? I am supposed to do. I believe the commission that they will furnish the correct answer. In this background, there is one single bench judgment of Chhattisgarh High Court relying on various Supreme Court judgments. They say, well, question we are not expecting that the commission will be giving wrong. What kind of expert body under the constitution they have been created? And we have a large number of questions along 14, 15, 16, 20. Then the only answer is re-examination. Because the commission, the expert body, the commission article 302 is such a very high body, and then you are not know the correct answer or correct question. It's failure of the commission that you have not furnished the correct question and answer to the examinee, and then you are trying to justify because we have not objected. How can we object that the question is good and bad? We have said in the court in the writ application, you have not denied that those questions are correct. You say you did not. You should have examined that. Therefore, we have requested your lordship the one expert body whom they suggest and see whether the questions are correct or not. Of 13th January, and how many questions are correct? We have said more than about 14 especially, and then more. So whether that statement made is correct or not, neither the court nor we have given the material. Some expert, if my lord still says, if
This is one of the IAs.
if one of the retired judge or not any expert.
One of the IAs would seek such.
There are 3 IAs. One IA, by which we have said, the CBI should, such a disputed question of fact, where serious allegation has been made.
Okay, but one is.
And then the second is IA 2, Constitution of Expert Committee. And third IA we have filed that now is that the order is stay order how it was defeated. There is order that everything is subject to clearance. They have not only published the provisional list, they are going to hold the main examination. IA number 3 we have found that it may not be relevant if the case is decided earlier, but we have taken precaution that the main examination may be stayed until the disposal. And fourth IA we have filed that since we have sought for the investigation by the CBI also should be. So this is not, Now coming to one by one, reading what I have said. I will not much time. Is page 9.
By 1 o'clock?
Please.
Half an hour time period. My mic is not operating.
हम तो खाली पेज नोट करा देते हैं बस वही देख लिया जाए. Kindly come to paragraph 8 at page 9.
Paragraph 8 at page 9.
Yes. These are the infirmity which we have pointed out with respect to a specific centers where we have re-examination has not been held. The jammer and the remainder of the entire period. My lord will read the
Which paragraph? Where are you reading?
serial 12 of the complaint, and we have made synopsis of the complaint. The complaints are, I will show to you also. 7 students were examined, given separate group, उनको सब बैठा के इम्तिहान दे रहा था, meeting against the SOP. You cannot segregate some of these students. That is about the commission SOP. Then we have kindly see BS college, greater than 4 girls students. 8:30 बजे आई, 4 item 4. Then Islamia School Katiyar, investigation turned off. Now invigilator turned off the jammer himself and superintendent writing to them, everything was all right. So then will so and so loudspeaker गया, मैं loudspeaker से बताया जा रहा. क्वेश्चन तो लीक हो ही गया. सब इसका इन्वेस्टिगेशन कुर्सी से करा लेते. हम नहीं कहते हैं कि हम गए वही, लेकिन प्रागा कैसे लगता है स्पेसिफिक. हम कंप्लेंट आपको दिखाते हैं. विद्यार्थी लोग the person who are there, they have complained. It is yours. You should be saying, I should be above board. You should yourself have a superior inquiry, independent inquiry, and what it done such a serious allegation, and you yourself have admitted that Bapu Sabagan there was a leak of the question. So these are the specific questions. Now kindly come to the document which I have relied. Please come to first 38. Page 38. We come together. We come together.
Yes.
इसमें come together. मीडिया कौन देखा जाए. ये एक्स पर गया है, एक्स पर भेजा गया है. जो ट्यूटर पहले कहा जाता है उसको एक्स कह दिया है. पेज 38 पर ये भेजा है 1 बजे. और 1 बजे भेजा है. 2 बजे सेशन खत्म हुआ है. 1 बजे क्वेश्चन भी नहीं जो भेजा है सब करेक्ट क्वेश्चन है. इट्स नॉट दैट दे आर नॉट सेइंग these are not correct questions. So this I push back. Then kindly come to page 39. Page 39. Then इस 1 देखा जाए इसको 1 PM 13 दिसंबर. उस समय तक 8:56 लोग इसको व्यू कर लिए थे. ये कहते हैं कि कोई देखा ही नहीं. गंगा निकली तो पटना तक पानी ही नहीं आई. अरे तो पूरे बिहार में फैल गया. हर जगह सब आया है. देखा जाए सब अब लोग जरा सा आया जाए. ये कलेक्टर साहब का जो स्टेटमेंट आया था पेज उसको पेज पेपर में आया है. उसको एडमिट किया है. आप पेज
नेटवर्क हमारा ठीक है, नेटवर्क उधर का गड़बड़ है.
अब आया जाए पेज 46 पर. अब ये कौन भेज रहा है? वो राहुल कुमार, पेज 44। राहुल कुमार रोल नंबर अपना दे रहा है, सेंट्रल कोड दे रहा है, लक्ष्मी उच्च विद्यालय मेन रोड सीतामढ़ी दे रहा है। ये कह रहा है ये सब कर नो पेपर चेक। ये पूजा भारती लिखती है, इसका नंबर है नंबर 4177796। इंसानंदा कोर्ट सेंटर में 12 बजे के बाद इस विषय की हड़बड़ी में कई लोग ने OMR से डिटेल भरने की बड़ी चूक भी की है। 11:55 में हमारे कमरे में रूम नंबर 8 में घड़ी खराब हो गई थी। 1 बजे उसके आसपास लाइन कट हुआ है, लाइन भी कट हो गया है। तो जैमर कैसे चलेगा जब लाइन कट हो गया? ये कहते हैं सब जगह जैमर चल रहा था। ये अपने काउंटर में बोले, क्योंकि हमने कॉन्ट्रैक्टर को कहा था कि जैमर चलना चाहिए था। दैट इज टर्म्स ऑफ एग्रीमेंट, देयरफॉर इट इज प्रिज्यूम्ड दैट जैमर वाज रनिंग। काउंटर they say that it is terms of agreement that the contractor has paid jammer for 24 hours, therefore it is presumed that the jammer सबसे जरूरी बात यह है कि एडमिट कार्ड पर होलोग्राम भी नहीं चिपकाया गया था। मेरे पास एडमिट कार्ड का प्रूफ भी है। अब जो नेक्स्ट कंप्लेंट रोल नंबर is not specific. Students are there, they are identifiable. So and so. मेरे सेट पर क्लास 1 रूम में अप्रोक्सीमेटली 30-40 स्टूडेंट को हैंडीकैप बोलकर एक्स्ट्रा टाइम दिया गया है। मेरे क्वेश्चन पर सील के बगल के पेज को फटा हुआ है। मैं पूछा तो सर ने बोला कि पेज क्या है, सील नहीं है, उससे कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं है। ये सब अगेंस्ट दी एसओपी हम जो पढ़ाएंगे, जो लिखा है उसके अलावा नेक्स्ट में रोल नंबर 408046। मेरे रूम में यहाँ एक लड़की स्मार्ट वॉच पहनी हुई थी। मैंने इन्वेस्टिगेशन कंप्लेंट किया तो केवल उसने हेल्थ लिए डांटे तक नहीं, उसकी ने क्लेम किया कि चेकिंग सही नहीं हुई। यूपीएस आयोग ने नॉन सीरियस बोलते हैं मेरे सेंटर पर तुरंत बयान दिया गया। ये भी अपना रोल नंबर, इनका आर्गुमेंट क्या हो रहा है कि आप लोग तो पिटिशनर का नहीं कंप्लेंट है, किसी का कंप्लेंट है, स्टूडेंट है आइडेंटिफाई कर रहा है। इन रिलेशन टू द सेम एग्जामिनेशन वी वांट टू हैव एग्जामिनेड एक एक्सपर्ट कमिटी, सीबीआई चाहे आपका एयू है, इसी से इसको करा ले। तो आप क्या किए हैं? अब हम आते हैं ऐसा बहुत सारा सीरियस एलिगेशन पेज 55 पर आ जाए। ईओ को भी भेजा एक लड़के ने message cause are end to copyright to one outside so and so. I Radhika Chauhan admit card sent some error. अपना admit card भी भेज some error. I am witness number so and so home sick was distributed and the hall till वो 12:45 11 बजे के बाद नहीं जाना, 12 बजे से एग्जामिनेशन शुरू हो रहा है। और 12:45 when we came down on the ground floor, paper was distributed, the students were giving exam and was doing cheating. Hours biometer were also not done. BS कॉलेज दानापुर में 12:48 में क्वेश्चन पेपर नहीं मिला था और एक अजीब घटना घटी। 12:32 में 4 स्मार्ट लड़की एक साथ कमरे में एंट्री की जो कैंडिडेट सी थी, और जब सवाल किया गया कि आप एंट्री में 11:30 के बजे हो जाता है तो फिर आप इस लड़की को 1 घंटा 32 मिनट लेट एंट्री कैसे मिल गया? तो इन लोगों ने बोले कि जो स्टाफ बोला कि ये सभी लड़की बाथरूम गई थी। अब सवाल यह था कि 4 लड़कियां एक ही कमरे में एक बाथरूम कैसे जा सकती है, और वो भी अपने एंट्री टाइम को नजरअंदाज कर। मुझे शक हो गया कि पेपर लीक हो रहा है। ये भी अब जो 57 large number of, my lord, you will find. Please come to page 61. Dear Chairman, Bihar Public Service Commission. During the UPSC examination of my roll number is so and so. इसको इसका and my exam center code is so and so, located in Patna, Niketan School, Usha Road, Gaya, Bihar. During the examination, I heard suspicious noise coming or loudspeaker outside the, which appeared to be providing answer to the questions, and a noise was to direct and initially dismissal and background of the. However, after the completion of the examination, reviewing my answer, I discovered that noise instead of obtained correct answers to the question, including a question here, these answers were not publicly known. Before the examination, I firmly believed that the cheating was or tested outside the center. Complaint. Then we wrote page 63. The roll number, the names of the student, nature of complaint is mentioned. Page 63. सबका देखा जाए, सब अपने बारे में लिखा है। 12 बजे में पेपर लीक हो गया, मंगल में 10 मिनट मेरे से पेपर ओवरमान मिला, सब ये लिखे हैं। Now page 65. स्वामित कुमार सोयसो, बापू DAV जमालपुर। मुझे पेपर मिला ही नहीं था कि जैमर ऑल टाइम, पेपर मिलने के पहले से इनका जैमर ऑल टाइम। अब जरा इसका और हम दिखाएंगे, लेकिन जरा इनका आंसर देखते हैं कम। अब इन्होंने क्या इंक्वायरी किया है, जरा सा पेज 128 इनके काउंटर रिव्यू कराया जाए। ये सब कंप्लेंट हुआ। अब ये 10/11 13/12 को कंप्लेंट हो रहा है। 1 महीने के बाद ये पूछते हैं सुप्रीटेंडेंट से कि क्या आपके यहाँ कोई गड़बड़ी हुई थी, तो सुप्रीटेंडेंट लिखे वो खुद ही फंस जाएंगे। अब देखा जाए हुजूर कि काउंटर एफिडेविट ऑफ रनिंग पेज बताइए 5 रनिंग पेज बताओ। इनका रनिंग पेज इनके काउंटर का है, बाकी सब है, खाली इनके काउंटर का छूट गया है। मोटा काउंटर है हुजूर। थर्ड एफिडेविट है हुजूर, पेजिंग नहीं है। यस, इसका हुजूर पेज मोटा क्या स्टेटमेंट है वो हम बाद में दिखाएंगे। पहले जरा इनका डॉक्यूमेंट जिसको रिलाई करके एफिडेविट किया है पेज 128। सुबह से जिला पदाधिकारी मुझे सचिव, आप सचिव पूछे हैं तो इनको जवाब दे रहे हैं। उपयुक्त विषय के कहना है कि डीएवी पब्लिक जो हम लोगों ने इंस्टांसेस दिया है सब पूछ रहे हैं। राजनीतिक स्टेट जोनल मैनेजर की गई करप्शन स्वयं इससे विदित है कि सार्वजनिक परीक्षा उम्मीदवारों के अचूकी जांच के बिना प्रवेश कराए जाने, उसकी पर 10 मिनट उम्मीदवारों की कराए जाने और 8 मिनट संबंधित में माध्यम से किया गया है। अब ये रिपोर्ट जरा जिस पर ये डेस्क रिपोर्ट है नेक्स्ट पेज पर सुप्रीटेंडेंट पूछ लिए डीएम साहब ये क्या लिख रहे हैं। उपयुक्त प्रशासनिक पद के संबंध में लोक सेवा आयोग द्वारा आयोजित परीक्षा के दौरान विषांगिक पद फिनिशिंग एवं अन्य व्यवस्था बीपीएससी नियमों और निर्देशों के अनुसार कराई गई। परीक्षार्थी विधिवत फिनिशिंग 9:30 बजे से और 11:45 कराई गई। परीक्षार्थी के समक्ष कक्ष संख्या 9 में वीडियोग्राफी कराते हुए 11:34 बजे प्रश्न पुस्तिकाओं को सील कर खोलते हुए तत्पश्चात स्वयं किया गया। सभी कमरों को निरीक्षकों के साथ परीक्षार्थियों के निर्धारित समय अब ऐसे ही सब जगह पूछ लिए हैं। 1 महीने के बाद पूछ लिए। कॉमन सेंस नॉट अकॉर्डिंग टू मी that they will not say that fair inquiry on the allegation. It's not compliance. So there should have been a fair inquiry. This is the question of law I am formulating. That the allegations appears to be prima facie to be inquired into. By independent agency it was not done, and what they are saying in the on the basis of this, भाई हमने तो इंक्वायरी कराया, अब जरा सा वाला 12 पर आ जाए पेज 7 पर क्या बोलते हैं? Such a serious allegation प्राइम मिनिस्टर तक गया, सब जगह गया, कहीं अरे ऑफिस में चला गया। अब ये क्या बोलते हैं? इनको मिले वहीं से
Yes.
It is stated that it has been followed in the past by all the examination sector, lakhs and so and so rules, the question of papers will be period in accordance with the rule. The commission has been following the same process as it was followed 912 sector into rule UPSC. Some delay took place due to the time back and so and so because how the center should be try to explain. The received box is open and one should go to test bags inside the box were all sealed, safe and secure. It is also submitted to the individual question papers. Thus, the questions papers were all assumed to be safe and concealed. The center should be also assured the extra time to be given results. However, it stated that I can report district magistrate report. Some candidates it's a delay, it's a little distribution. The candidates were not supposed to be. So these are a complete vague answer. Means video footage now my lord will kindly come to best in paragraph 16. Most important. Social media acts पर क्वेश्चन लिखवा था.
Yes.
Please come to page 16. They also admit that it was leaked. Page 11. हम बता हम पढ़ते रहे. What है the admission आप हमारे अनुसार admission है आप admit करके ये पता लगे देखा जाए. आप the very fact that you have got the हमारे अनुसार है. हाँ page 16 paragraph 16 कहाँ भाई आप लोग बता दीजिएगा कि हम गलत हैं. कोई बात नहीं. अभी हम मैं आपको गलत कह सकता हूँ. Kindly come to page 11. आप तो पहला दिन जो मिसलीड किया कोर्ट को हम लोग का स्टेट डिनाई करा दिया देखा गया था यही कमीशन जुडिशियल रिकॉर्ड कह रहा. अब the code was mistaken. Page 11, paragraph C. It is stated that the alleged post of social गंगा से पानी निकल गई लेकिन पटना नहीं पहुंची, यही कह रहे हैं, सेंटर पर नहीं पहुंचा। जैमर लगा हुआ है, जैमर से फाइल भी लगा हुआ है, बहुत जगह जैमर नहीं था। It is stated that the alleged social media act shows that the question paper was circulated at 11. The admission नहीं है। When the examination was smoothly going on all the exam centers, this was the same question paper which was loaded by anti-social elements. अब इससे ज्यादा क्या हो सकता है? Anti-social fact remains the questions were loaded on X. Whoever has loaded anti-social elements in the garb of candidates for one, so maybe in the garb of candidate, questions remain that on X questions were left. It may be placed to keep in mind that the candidates were not allowed to carry the electronic gadget, including smartwatches. कोई relegation देखा गया है? Not carrying electric gadgets, including smartwatches, mobile phones, video tools, etc. inside the examination. So the examination was a portion alleged post of question paper on social X media. देखा जाए as no communication could have been possible with examining who was sitting in the examination hall.
Yes.
The examination was scheduled on I am at page 11. More than 13 electric jammers were installed in so-and-so connecting. The examination was scheduled on 12 to so-and-so. Therefore, the allegation with respect to leakage in question paper is completely baseless. No examination can to have benefited from the aforesaid alleged question paper, social media on X on communication could not have been possible if the examination was were sitting in the candidate's hall, sanitized environment free of electric signals, and jammers were activated from. ये तो जैसे ट्रेन 11 बजे खुलती है और 3 बजे पर पहुंच जाएगी, तो वैसे ही कहते हैं सब में जमर लगा दिया। अरे जमर चला कि नहीं चला? तो हम लोग कंप्लेंट किया है कि फलाना स्टेशन पर जमर
कैसे मालूम हुआ कि जैमर नहीं चला?
वो कैंडिडेट कह रहा है, वो बैठा हुआ है वहाँ। आपको कैसे मालूम हुआ कि चल रहा था? वही स्टूडेंट से 1 महीने के बाद रिपोर्ट करा लिए, जाली रिपोर्ट। Because they have said from the examination hall, what prevented you not to have a partial inquiry? क्योंकि इन्होंने किताब लिख दिया है, ट्रेन टाइम है, 7 बजे ट्रेन खुलेगी या सुबह 7 बजे पहुंच जाएगी। कहाँ बीच में ट्रेन रुक गई, कहाँ लेट हो गई, इसको आप जवाब नहीं दीजिएगा। Your jammer or your contractor of jammer, ये एग्रीमेंट लगाए हैं कि उसका ऑब्लिगेशन था 24 घंटे। नहीं तो सारा कॉन्ट्रैक्टर तो रोडे बनाता है, सब पुल बनाता है, पुल तो टूट गया आपका, तो पुल टूट गया तो आप कहिएगा कॉन्ट्रैक्टर का कोई बात नहीं है, पब्लिक है बस चीज। तो आप कॉन्ट्रैक्टर को दे दिया, उसको कंडीशन लगा दिया कि 24 इतना पीरियड तुम्हारा जैमर चलेगा, तो प्रिज्यूम कर रहा है कि जैमर चल रहा था। यहाँ स्पेसिफिक एलिगेशन है, उसका इंक्वायरी नहीं कराइए। दिस इज व्हाट द केस इज। वेरी सीरियस मैटर माय लॉर्ड विल बी पीसी। एटलीस्ट सीबीआई तो मिनिमम है, सबको जांच करा दिया जाए। पेपर कंप्लीट इनका एयू भी नहीं कुछ किया, उसको भेजा गया, लेकिन अब इतना बड़ा है ऐसे विशेष तो विद्यार्थी से क्या करें? No examination can be have benefited the aforesaid post in question X. No communication could have been possible. It was sitting in the examination hall in sanitized environment free of electronic signal. The petitioners have miserably failed to provide the proof. हमको proof देना है, हम तो क्या आपको inquiry कराना है? You have failed to prove. You have discharged your legal obligation, having a fair inquiry into the matter. The petitioner have miserably failed to prove. हम लोग prosecutor है क्या कि लोग विदाउट शैडो ऑफ हम लोग अरे आप टोटल बात है आप लोग क्वेरी करें कोई कह रहा है कि शैडो ऑफ डाउट अब हमको प्रोसिक्यूशन है हम है कहते हैं पिटिशनर है मिजरेबली फेल्ड टू फाइंड प्रूफ ऑफ हू एंड बेनिफिटेड हाउ एंड वेयर चीटिंग हैपेंड which forum you created which forum they have created where we can go and demonstrate and give the facts. They should have an inquiry committee. You know, this forum is a report from the superintendent. You know, I am saying I have failed to prove where is the forum you have created where I could have proved it. Please consider this. You ought to have appointed somebody, a impartial body, and they could have asked, the student could have gone and proved it. Without asking, without creating a forum for proving, bringing evidence, you say you have failed. I am supposed to prove. I have sent messages to Commission. I have sent messages to Chief Minister. I have sent it to Prime Minister. What more I can do? And you are depending on report of the Superintendent of Examination, who themselves are, at least they have failed to discharge their legal obligation. From factual position, it is clear that even remotely there was no possibility of paper leak at all. The petitioners themselves have admitted that there was paper leak in one of the centers which they spread into the two centers. So therefore, it's not that there is no leak. Whether the leak वो कैंसर दूसरे पार्ट में फैला कि नहीं टाइम है उसका भी तो इंक्वायरी करना पड़ेगा है कि बाबू सभागार में कैंसर हो गया लेकिन कैंसर ट्रेवल करके छपरा पहुंचा कि नहीं तो इंक्वायरी करेगा तब ना पता चलेगा पहुंचा कि नहीं तो वही स्टूडेंट्स पूछ लीजिए दिस इज जब एक पर हो गया किसी नोन टू पब्लिक डोमेन आपको मिसचिफर कर दिया मिसचिफ वाले भी कर दिए वो तो भी तो डिस्क्लोज होती है आपका डीएम भी एक्सेप्ट करता है प्रेसिंग को and this is the reason why you hold a re-examination. Then can you see further? Huh? अभी जो एक जजमेंट सब दिखाएंगे हमारे जजमेंट पेश उसमें अपियर हुए हैं उनका व्यू क्या है दिखाते हैं लेकिन पहले इशू खत्म कर लेंगे अब जो लेकिन इनका हम इंक्वायरी इवेंट दिखाना चाह रहे थे जिसमें
My God should continue in second.
Yes, we have to conclude it today.
yes
I mean, it is to the exclusion of other cases. So we have kept to hold and reserve for this.
my lord
As long as you people argue, we will conclude it today.
ये लोग कर लेंगे तो हम लोग कर देंगे.
आप लोगों तो कर ही दिया है तो करना हल्का कर अब जो जरा सा
Some more argument would be required. We can spill over for tomorrow, but not beyond tomorrow first half.
I can assure if they conclude my lordships even up till 3:30, subject to query by my lord.
सेकेंड एप्रिल
What are you looking for, Mr. Giri?
हाँ
क्या देख रहे हैं? क्या खोज रहे हैं?
हम खोज रहे हैं कि इनका एक इवेंट हुआ है वो एक कंपनी से उसी को बताया कि
Agreement हुआ होगा, उसी पर कहते हैं
आप
कि
कहते हैं कि इवेंट हो गया अब हमने डायरेक्शन दे दिया 24 घंटे जाकर चलेगा वही हम कहते उस बात छोड़ दिया जाए अब वो लोग दूसरे पॉइंट पर आते हैं ये पॉइंट हमारा ऑलमोस्ट
तो आपका पॉइंट ये है, अगर इसको अगर हम अपने तरह से लेट कर लें, ये स्ट्रिक्ट प्रूफ की जरूरत नहीं है जो सुप्रीम कोर्ट वर्ड यूज कर नहीं ना, इसीलिए इंक्वायरी होनी चाहिए.
इंक्वायरी होनी चाहिए आपने ये जो कह रहे हैं कि आपने प्रूव नहीं किया, कहाँ प्रूव
वो तो स्ट्रिक्ट प्रूफ की जरूरत ही नहीं है तो
या नंबर 1। नंबर 2, अब हुजूर जरा हमारे पेज Now, my lord will come to my second appeal.
yes.
My lord will tell me. Now, next level field, the unknown qualifier,
Level field is re-examination, selective re-examination.
why not?
Selective re-examination.
Effect क्या हुआ है? Selective re-examination itself is not enough. You have to show what is the effect of that. Come to the Supreme Court judgment in case of medical examination recently done. Their lordships have allowed permitted this. Who are qualified is 7 to 9%. तेरह को जो एग्जामिनेशन हुआ है उसमें क्वालिफाइड परसेंट हुआ है, टोटल कैंडिडेट जो अपियर हुए हैं वो 17 to 9 to 10, 9% समथिंग, 7 to 9 ही क्वालिफाई किए टोटल। ये जो बाकी का जो पार्शियल री एग्जामिनेशन किए हैं, जिसको हमारे लायक दोस्त कह रहे थे कि सिपाही का क्वेश्चन पूछ दिया है, हम वो सिपाही तो नहीं कहेंगे, लेकिन इसका इफेक्ट क्या हुआ है कि 19.7% लोग क्वालिफाई कर दिए। So it's not equal level field. The field was smooth. Field was not as hard as the other generation. Kindly see me not. So I have pleaded it specific percentage wise that for 911, you know, the percentage is 7 to 13, 7 to 9. And for this examination held on 4-1,
We are not, for even for a second, we are watering down your argument. But the number in Bapu Sabhagar, I mean, you must understand this, when the percentage of, say, 200 students and percentage of 55,000 students, they'll have no similarity, no parity.
the percentage will be the same.
Percentage vis-a-vis the number of candidates.
The percentage will be same.
So therefore, suppose we say that the maximum percentage of road accidents are by male drivers and female drivers, they are safest. I mean, this is the basics of logic. Now that cannot be reason. You're right. Bapu Sabhagar or Bapu Examination Center, the success rate was 19%. This 19% is calculated on the, your first ground is absolutely all right, but here you'll have to explain to us that this percentage is calculated on the number of students appearing.
That's
And
right.
the 7.9%, now add up these, you will find that this percentage is minuscule.
No doubt. What I'm saying is,
The-
if you are holding segregated examination,
Now,
Segregating-
number of persons sitting in this room, 1% would be few, or 5% would be few. But make them mingle with the big crowd of the entire High Court. All persons, I mean, all the footfalls today within the campus of the court, the percentage would be even less. So that's the reason. Now, whether any definite inference can be drawn from this, there are other factors, but this percentage thing, it makes
this is one of the
the
aspects. my
argument
lord.
does not
This is And
This-
this,
No, but we are testing this argument on the basis of level playing field theory that you have raised.
the other is,
The difficulty here is, therefore, I told you that selective re-examination and level playing field, these are insurmountable issues for you to climb over.
I'll come to it.
I'll tell you why. See, the examination system is such that there are separate sets of question papers. It could happen that you being an examinee, if you are given set C, perhaps you find it difficult. But set B, somebody says that he has done well because the questions were sitters. It's all a process, and therefore there is a system. I don't remember that system which was evolved by a German Jewish philosopher with respect to leveling it. See, level selective re-examination and level playing field would not cannot actually be proved. It's very difficult. And then a level playing field is not there for students because of the subjective marking of the invigilators. I mean, of course, in multiple choice questions, that argument is not available. But for essay type questions, if they
और स्टार्ट जब दे देते हैं।
नहीं, चलिए ठीक है, इसको करिए।
पहले तो एक ये हो गया।
मैंने आपको कहा कि इस पर बहुत जोर देने की जरूरत नहीं है।
अब आगे हमको कह दिया आगे। दूसरा है कि नया एग्जामिनेशन में 4 क्वेश्चन रॉन्ग आए।
हाँ, वो सब
पहला क्वेश्चन पे 14 रॉन्ग आया। अब ये लेवल फिल्म कैसे होगी? Please consider this. There are 4 wrong questions in the new examination. There are 4 wrong. And there are more than 14 wrong questions in the old one.
नहीं, इससे क्या इन्फर करना है? इससे क्या, उसमें जितना ज्यादा क्वेश्चन रॉन्ग है उतना
कम ज्यादा कम हो गया। रॉन्ग क्वेश्चन ही आप पूछ दिए तो आप जवाब क्या देंगे? We have suffered. तो एक आदमी को 100 नंबर में मार्क्स मिलवा, तो इनका 4 इधर कट गया, उधर 14 कट गया। हुजूर ये कोई हम what my lord was observing, it is in normal course of things, it is Lord, you must speak to see. My lord, what my lord was observing.
All right. This was an observation.
No, it is in the normal situation. What my friend.
आप हमें ये बताएं, we are not on your basic issue of question SOP not being followed. I mean, no 100%, but chances of paper leak, and then you being put to disadvantage. All right, we accept that those arguments. I mean, at least for the sake of arguments, it is worth considering. But we are testing your arguments henceforth on selective re-examination and level playing field, and therefore we are putting this question to you, not necessarily located here in this refutation or in analogous refutations. Generally, what is the way out? Examination, with a drop of the hat, the examination cannot be cancelled like this. I mean, first choice is that if centers could be segregated, if candidates could be segregated, let us not talk like, general people where one wrong committed, somebody wrote today while discussing some international relationships. He said that there is an attitude saying that if there are 4 and odd pimples, the better option is to cut off the head. I mean, that cannot be an option, a legally tenable option, right? So if there is some complaint against some center, and if it could be segregated, the law mandates that the entire examination cannot be segregated. तो selective re-examination
एक जगह हो गया, एक जगह अल्फेयर मीन्स हो गया, कुछ चोरी करा दिया, कुछ कर दिया, बात समझ।
मैं जनरल प्रिंसिपल कह रहा हूँ, आगे केस को नहीं कर रहा।
वो जो ठीक कह रहा है, वही होना चाहिए। लेकिन जहाँ ट्विटर पर क्वेश्चन लिखो कि पूरे देश में दुनिया में घूम गया, प्लीज कंसीडर।
आप ये भी कर सकते हैं कि री-एग्जामिनेशन में समय मिल गया कैंडिडेट्स को और पढ़ लिया और तैयार हो गए। The argument can be stretched to any limit.
हम तो ये एग्जाम्पल कही रहे कि हो, हमारा ये कहना है कि वैसा अल्फेयर मीन्स लोकली लोकलाइज हुआ हो तो जहाँ मान लीजिए कोई चोरी करा दिया, कोई चिट पहन दिया, कोई कॉपी कर लिया, ऐसा जो कैंसर जो स्प्रेड नहीं करने लायक हो, यहाँ ऐसा कैंसर है जो स्प्रेड कर गया, ट्विटर पर क्वेश्चन लीक हो गया।
इस केस की बात करिए, प्रिंसिपल ऑफ सेलेक्टिव री-एग्जामिनेशन पर हमारी सहमति
My
है।
alternative argument subject to my lord, we argue many things. My lord cannot accept. But what I am saying is, this is not kind of that examination. That unfair means I did big rule number one. कोई चोरी करा दिया, कोई क्वेश्चन बता दिया, कोई आके कह दिया, चोरी हो गया, तो बाकी क्यों किए? नहीं करना चाहिए। लेकिन जहाँ ट्विटर पर क्वेश्चन लेके पूरे दुनिया में 556 आदमी तो उसी समय देख लिया था, तो लिखा हुआ व्यू बाय 500।
आप जो बहस कर रहे हैं, इसकी भी 2000 से ज्यादा व्यू होगी।
हाँ
इसकी 2000 से ज्यादा व्यू होगी।
हाँ 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 हाँ, बिगाड़ रहे हैं हमारे जो बहस कर रहे
आप
हैं,
जो बहस कर रहे हैं,
तो वो जो 4 लाख लड़के हजूर के मर्सी और मुछाब पर टकटकी लगाए हुए
देखिए, यहाँ मर्सी की बात नहीं है। We are very concerned about the future of students.
This is a very serious concern.
Name of the state, your examining recruitment authority. Personally speaking, I feel very, very hurt.
Then what is harm? What is the harm? Why they have made a prestige issue? They could have inquired into that. Their Article 320 क्या कहता है? सुप्रीम कोर्ट कहता है कि 320 में कमीशन बनाया गया है, इसलिए कि फेयर 233
Okay, 320 पे जाने की जरूरत नहीं। Recruitment process
उनका क्या क्या ऑब्लिगेशन है, वो ऑब्लिगेशन अपना डिस्चार्ज किया है, उन्होंने कुछ नहीं किया। एक तो लिटिगेंट हो गए हैं, हम क्या है,
आप लंच के बाद 1 घंटे और लें। उसके अलावा any other lawyer who is you're appearing in matter? How long will you?
और जो लंच के
How
बाद
long will you take? Can we conclude it today? No. Today we are concluding all.
एक तो ड्राइवर वाला सब था,
ड्राइवर कुछ नहीं, इसको खत्म करिए। In this matter,
No, my lord, in Prashant Sekhar and state.
which way?
With CWJ
Analogous matter.
I believe one of the operating in that case.
No. Where? In this BPSC thing.
In one of the writ
Oh,
petition,
I
my
will
lord.
hear you also. No, we don't believe in all this.
No, my lord,
We'll hear you.
make a
What do you
party.
think?
My lord, I don't know the three, my lord, you are heading open court. What 2 weeks time to get
All this we will do. Whatever. Tomorrow. Today we shall conclude this unnecessary. Whatever we have to do, we have to do.
Mine.
When is the main examination?
It will start from 25th April.
All right.
Fix है. है जो सिविल वाला फंड नहीं
ये सीरियल नंबर 23 सीरियल नंबर ये 23 में क्या हुआ कि नहीं हुआ? एलपी है 20। काफी है एलपी है ये सीरियल नंबर 2। नहीं 23 एलपी सीरियल नहीं चलेगा।
चलिए हम जा रहे हैं।
चलिए सबको बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद। अब लंच के बाद हम लोग जुड़ेंगे और फिर देखेंगे, और जब भी आपको बता देते क्या जिस पर हम लोग हैं, और जो भी होगा ना वो हम आपको दिखा दें। लंच के बाद ज़रूर वॉइस अप देखिएगा। 2 बजे मिलते हैं, 2 बजे।